This is the literal cheat code that got me to $10,000 a month at 17 years old. As you can see here, it's a little bit of a stack that I got left. I just came down from Michigan Avenue. I was at Supreme, got a whole bunch of stuff. But disclaimer for the video, I'm not here to flex on you or say that I'm better than you or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I want you to know that you're special. You can do anything that you want to do, and you are the one. And what I mean by you're the one is that you're the one that can do anything you want. You're the one that can achieve your dreams. I don't want anybody to stop you from doing that. I'm here to support you. Hopefully I'm here to educate you and just overall change your life and just, like I said, make you a better person. And that brings me to my first point out of 3 that I've got for you in the video. The last one is the most important. I will say stacking my skills at a young age equals a crazy unfair advantage. Most 17-year-olds are really just people in general, grown, not grown. They mainly play the game, scroll on TikTok, doom scroll, one of the worst things that you could possibly do for yourself instead of really stacking skills. I'll say in terms of skills that I stacked, I'll say content creation is one, getting fluent with my words in front of other people that I do and don't know. I'll say another skill that I had to work on myself was really lifting weights and working out. You know what I'm saying? It pretty much all applies to making me a better person, and I think that ties into my income. The earlier that you start, the better it'll be. I don't care if you're 25 or 13, you know what I'm saying? This is a 25-year-old that hasn't started yet, but if you're 25 and you start right now, by the time you're 28, think 3 years down the line, all that compound interest from all the work that you put in, it's gonna pay off, you know what I'm saying? And that brings me to my next point. Relentless consistency equals pipeline of attention and cash. And what I mean by that, so think about this, right? I didn't just start a business. I showed up to it and worked on it every single day. Even when I didn't feel like working on it, I still showed up to it. And I feel like that relentless consistency really allowed me to level up my income at such a young age, and it allowed me to do things that most people can't do. You know what I'm saying? How many people can come and like show 2,000 after they went shopping? You know what I'm saying? This is leftover money. And I feel like, what's the word that I'm trying to look for? I feel like most people want to get to this point, but nobody wants to go through the journey. You know what I'm saying? This was a hard journey. I will say it took a lot of work. It took a lot of discipline. But one thing that got me there was showing up every single day, as I said before. If you just keep going and going and going and going, I promise you, no matter what it is, I don't care what you're doing, if you just keep on going, you're going to make it. You know what I'm saying? It's physically impossible. If you post a YouTube video a day, eventually one video is going to take off. If you keep, let's say, I don't know, you make fitness content. Let's say you still post a video every single day, or you sell cookies, you out there every single day. Eventually somebody's going to buy. Eventually one video is going to go viral. It really just depends on the person, you know what I'm saying? Everybody has their own time, and you can't really compare yourself to somebody else. He did it in this amount of time, that guy did it in that amount of time. You are your own person, and that's what makes you special. You know what I'm saying? So I really want, hopefully to get that into you guys' heads. And with that, I guess I'll just go into my next point. My bad, I'm not cutting any of this out. I don't want to keep it as raw and as natural with you guys. 100% transparency. But I will say reinvestment over flexing. I feel like most people, when they get their first couple $1,000s, or they get that first like semi decent amount of money, I feel like they go spend it instead of reinvesting it into themselves, because they really haven't had that amount of money before. So they just go and always get the shoes that they wanted, or get that bag that they wanted, to try to impress other people. I will say I feel like this generation is generally the most online digital generation to ever exist, in a sense that I feel like everybody needs to impress the next guy, or get that newest pair of kicks or shoes or mirrors, whatever it may be, to impress that little girl on Instagram or guy. I don't know who's watching this, but I feel like that really puts a limit on what you could do with yourself. Because imagine that you took that 1,000, 2,000, even 500 or $100 and bought a new camera, some new gear, I don't know, like some new weights at home to lift weights and make yourself better. You know what I'm saying? In the long run, that camera, those weights, whatever it may be, whatever it needs that would benefit you, is going to do so much more for you than getting that outfit, getting that bag, getting whatever that short-term materialistic item was. It's going to be so much more beneficial to you than if you just spent it on something that essentially doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? I really don't want you guys to start living for other people. I'll say living for clicks and views and stuff like that. I really want you to invest in yourself and overall just try to improve your life, because at the end of the day, one day we're going to blink. I'm going to be 30. You're going to be however old you're going to be in, 15 years and stuff like that. And it really just depends what you did right now. You're not going to remember those shoes that you got right now, but you're going to remember that camera that you bought, that and pretty much let you start a YouTube channel or anything like that. Honestly, you should be able to understand what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure that does make sense. Hopefully it does. But that's pretty much all I have for you guys in this video. If you made it this far, drop a singular thumbs up in the comment section so I know that you're ready to pretty much take your life serious. I'm on a journey with you. You're going to see me mess up. You're going to see me making these videos daily. I'm here to support you. Like I said again, you're special. You can do anything that you want to do. And I just want you to keep on going. I don't want you to ever give up. And that's all I got for you in this video, man. Ciao.